During the 1920s, people had more free time and money to enjoy things like sports. Sports became such a national passion that this age became known as the Age of Play, and people began flocking to sporting events.
During this time, sports like golf and tennis became very popular. Stars like Bobby Jones perfected the game of golf, winning tournaments along the way. Helen Wills won every tennis match she played between 1927 and the end of the decade. Even sports that we considered minor grew in popularity during this time, such as swimming. Gertrude Edelry became the first woman to swim the English Channel in 1926.
Boxing came back during this age after being outlawed for quite some time. In 1927, Americans gathered around their home radios to listen to the boxing rematch between Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney. Although Tunney won the fight of the century, as many as 10 Americans died of heart failure because of this match.
Football as well grew in popularity during the 20s. Well-known football star Harold Red Grange, or the Galloping Ghost, reached stardom by scoring 4 touchdowns in the first 12 minutes of a game. He was also the first athlete on the cover of Time magazine and a millionaire in only 3 years of playing football.
But the most popular sports of the 1920s was baseball. Baseball players like Babe Ruth soon became American heroes through incredible feats, like hitting 60 home runs in one season. That's a record that stood for more than 30 years. Because of his crazy talent, Yankee Stadium became known as the house that Ruth built.
There were many players equally as talented as Ruth, but they remained unrecognized because of the Jim Crow laws. Players like Satchel Paige, James Cool Papa Bell, and Josh Gibson. Because African Americans were forbidden from playing in the regular leagues, they formed their own instead. They struggled for equipment, money, and accommodation, but despite their struggles, they went on to form a sound foundation for future African American leagues.